What is up, Nexus Nation? Get ready to dive headfirst into the absolute latest that the gaming world has to offer, because the news cycle is absolutely red hot right now. We've got game-changing updates, exciting new hardware reveals, and some highly anticipated drops that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From controller enhancements that will redefine your gameplay to unexpected hardware collaborations that blend the best of both worlds, this is the intel you need to stay ahead of the curve. We're bringing you the most critical updates as they happen, so buckle up and prepare to be blown away. This is PS5 Nexus, and you're about to get the inside scoop on everything that matters. Let's go. First up, your PlayStation controller is about to get a serious upgrade with new features that could completely change how you interact with your games. Then, we're heading over to the PC and Xbox world, where a competitor controller is channeling some serious DualSense vibes, potentially shaking up the market. After that, get ready for some adorable news as a beloved character returns with a brand new limited edition controller that's sure to fly off the shelves. And finally, we've got even more exciting news about that limited edition controller, including how you can snag one for yourself. You do not want to miss any of this. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Controller enhancements incoming. Your PlayStation controller is on the verge of a significant upgrade, with Sony rolling out a beta update packed with new features designed to elevate your gaming experience. While currently in a limited beta phase for select users, Sony has confirmed that these enhancements will be made available globally in the near future, promising a more immersive and refined interaction with your games. The most notable improvements are centered around the audio capabilities of both the standard DualSense and the more premium DualSense Edge controllers. The built-in speakers are set to receive a boost, operating at a higher volume than previously possible, which could offer a more impactful audio feedback directly from the controller itself. Beyond just raw volume, Sony is leveraging AI technology to refine the controller's microphone performance. A new AI machine learning model has been implemented to significantly improve the clarity of voice chat by minimizing the pickup of unwanted background noises. This means less interference from your own button presses or even ambient game audio bleeding into your communications, offering a cleaner experience for your teammates. It's important to note that these specific audio enhancements are primarily beneficial for players who utilize the controller's built-in speakers and microphones. For the vast majority of gamers who rely on dedicated gaming headsets, these particular upgrades might not be as immediately noticeable. However, the update also introduces a fascinating new layer of interactivity to the PS5 screen sharing feature. Now, viewers watching your gameplay remotely will have the ability to send emoji reactions directly onto your screen, adding a dynamic and potentially amusing element to shared gaming sessions. Furthermore, these viewers can utilize a cursor to highlight specific elements on your screen, which could be incredibly useful for cooperative play or for guiding friends through challenging sections of a game. Of course, as with any beta update, there's always the possibility that some of these features might undergo further refinement or even be adjusted before their full global release. Sony has a history of tweaking features based on early feedback, so we'll be keeping a close eye on how these new additions evolve. This update signals Sony's continued commitment to refining the DualSense experience, pushing the boundaries of what a game controller can offer. The focus on both improved audio and enhanced social interaction through screen sharing hints at a future where controllers are even more integral to the overall gaming ecosystem, fostering deeper connections between players. The potential for these features to be implemented in future game titles is also immense, opening up new avenues for developers to create unique gameplay mechanics and immersive experiences. The prospect of higher volume speakers and a cleaner microphone, coupled with the interactive screen sharing, suggests a more connected and engaging way to play and share your gaming moments. The community is buzzing with anticipation, eager to see how these new capabilities will be integrated into their favorite titles and how they will ultimately enhance the way we play together. The DualSense continues to be a cornerstone of the PS5 experience, and these updates are a testament to Sony's dedication to innovation in controller technology. The implications for accessibility and social gaming are significant, and we can expect more exciting developments as this update rolls out. This could very well set a new standard for controller interaction in the coming years. Hold onto your hats, because the innovation doesn't stop here. Next up, we're looking at a controller that's blending the best of two worlds for Xbox and PC players. DualSense meets Xbox, a new competitor emerges. During the recent CES 2025, a rather intriguing controller caught our eye, the Hyperkin Competitor. At first glance, it bore an uncanny resemblance to Sony's acclaimed DualSense controller, sparking immediate interest. However, details were scarce immediately following the event, leaving many of us eager for more information. Fast forward to PAX West 2025, and the competitor has resurfaced, this time with a wealth of new details thanks to an exclusive look. Hyperkin has openly stated that the competitor exists to satisfy a specific demand from the Xbox and PC gaming community. The desire for the ergonomic feel and distinctive symmetrical analog stick layout of the DualSense, but with the familiar button configuration and ecosystem compatibility of Xbox. It's a bold fusion, aiming to bridge the gap between PlayStation and Xbox controller design philosophies. Visually, the competitor is a striking homage to the DualSense, mirroring its overall shape and the popular symmetrical stick arrangement. The most significant departures are the replacement of the DualSense's touchpad with the iconic Xbox home button and the adoption of the standard Xbox face button layout, A, B, X, Y. But this is far more than a superficial clone. Hyperkin has equipped the competitor with Hall effect sensors for its analog sticks. This is a significant upgrade, as Hall effect sensors are known for their durability and resistance to stick drift, a persistent issue that even official controllers from the major console manufacturers have struggled to fully eliminate. Gamers will also appreciate the modularity offered by swappable analog stick caps, allowing for a personalized feel. Around the back, the controller features two additional programmable buttons, providing a competitive edge for those who need extra input options, alongside integrated trigger stops for faster actuation. It's worth noting that the competitor feels noticeably lighter than a DualSense, which is understandable given that it omits Sony's proprietary haptic feedback and adaptive trigger technologies. For now, the competitor is a wired-only device. However, Hyperkin is actively pursuing official certification from Microsoft. Should this partnership prove successful, a wireless variant could be on the horizon, further broadening its appeal. So, who is this controller truly for? It targets a niche but potentially substantial audience. Players who appreciate the design language and ergonomics of the DualSense but prefer the Xbox ecosystem or play extensively on PC. It offers a compelling alternative for those who find Sony's official controller too expensive or simply prefer the Xbox button layout. The Hyperkin Competitor is slated for an October 2025 release with a wallet-friendly price tag of $50, making it an attractive option for budget-conscious gamers. It will be compatible with both Xbox Series XS and PC, solidifying its position as a versatile third-party peripheral. This innovative approach to controller design could resonate strongly with a segment of the market looking for unique and cost-effective solutions. The market is always hungry for well-executed third-party peripherals, and the competitor's blend of familiar design with modern features like Hall effect sensors positions it as a serious contender. The potential for a wireless version further amplifies its appeal, promising a flexible gaming experience. This move by Hyperkin underscores a growing trend of cross-platform design inspiration, where hardware manufacturers are increasingly looking at successful elements from competing ecosystems to innovate and capture new user bases. The $50 price point is particularly noteworthy, offering a significant saving compared to premium first-party controllers, while still delivering advanced features. This strategic pricing could be a major draw for many players. But the exciting hardware news doesn't end there. Get ready for something truly special as we reveal a brand new limited edition controller for a beloved PlayStation character. Astro Bot's joyful return, limited edition DualSense announced. Sony has officially pulled back the curtain on a brand new limited edition DualSense wireless controller featuring the ever-popular Astro Bot. First revealed earlier this year, this adorable controller is set to make its debut with a specific launch date, and pre-orders are opening soon. While the design bears a striking resemblance to the previous Astro Bot edition, released in mid-2024, this new iteration promises a delightful twist, adding a fresh aesthetic to the beloved character's appearance. Sony made the announcement via its official X account, confirming that the Astro Bot Joyful DualSense controller will be available for purchase starting October 30. This announcement comes without a formal PlayStation blog post at this time, making the social media reveal the primary source of information for eager fans. Crucially, pre-orders for this highly anticipated gamepad are scheduled to commence on September 12, kicking off at 10 a.m. local time. Interested buyers will be able to secure theirs through the official PlayStation Direct website and at participating retailers, ensuring broad availability. The key differentiator for this new, joyful edition, beyond the potential for better stock availability compared to its predecessor, appears to be a subtle yet charming change in Astro Bot's facial expression. The accompanying teaser video showcases Astro Bot with what are described as joyful eyes, a departure from the wide-open, perhaps more surprised, expression seen on the original model. While the video doesn't animate these changes in real time, the static imagery suggests a slight aesthetic redesign focused on conveying a more cheerful disposition. This subtle alteration could be enough to entice collectors and fans who missed out on the first edition or who appreciate the updated look. The original limited edition Astro Bot controller was a massive hit, selling out almost immediately upon its release and remaining a highly sought-after item in the resale market. This new launch offers a much-needed second chance for many fans to acquire a piece of PlayStation history themed around one of its most iconic characters. The DualSense controller itself continues to be a benchmark for immersive gaming, and these special editions only enhance its appeal by connecting the hardware directly to beloved game franchises. The anticipation for this release is palpable, with many hoping that Sony has managed to increase production numbers to meet demand. The focus on Astro Bot, a character synonymous with the innovation and charm of PlayStation's hardware, makes this a particularly exciting release for longtime fans. The timing of the pre-order window, just ahead of the launch date, is standard practice, but emphasizes the need for swift action once orders go live. The community reaction on social media has been overwhelmingly positive, with many expressing their excitement to add the joyful Astro Bot DualSense to their collection. The possibility of a more readily available limited edition controller is also a welcome prospect, potentially making high-demand collectibles more accessible. This release reinforces Sony's strategy of leveraging popular first-party IP to create desirable hardware accessories, further strengthening the PlayStation brand ecosystem. The attention to detail, even in a slight change of expression, highlights a commitment to creating unique and appealing products that resonate with the player base. And if you thought that was all the Astro Bot news, think again. We've got even more details on this highly anticipated controller, including what you need to do to get your hands on one. Second chance for Astro Bot DualSense, details emerge. Sony has officially confirmed the release and pre-order details for an updated limited edition Astro Bot DualSense wireless controller, building on the immense popularity of its predecessor. Announced via the platform's official X account, formerly Twitter, the new controller is slated for release on October 30, with pre-orders set to open next week on Friday. This news comes as a welcome update for fans who were unable to secure the original limited edition Astro Bot controller, which launched in mid-2024 alongside the game and became an instant sellout success. Its scarcity has made it a highly coveted item ever since. This upcoming release presents a golden opportunity for enthusiasts of the acclaimed 3D action-adventure platformer to finally own a limited edition DualSense controller themed after the Game of the Year contender. A close examination of the teaser video shared on X reveals that the new controller is visually almost identical to the original, maintaining the iconic white-and-blue color scheme that fans have come to love. However, there is one distinct change. The touchpad now features Astro Bot's eyes in a smiling, at-rest state, a subtle but noticeable alteration from the original's wide-open eyes. This minor aesthetic tweak is the primary visual difference, preserving the overall charm and appeal of the first edition. While official pricing details have not yet been released, industry expectations, based on previous limited edition DualSense controllers tied to popular games, place the expected cost at around $84.99. The officially named DualSense wireless controller, Astro Bot Joyful Limited Edition, will be available for pre-order starting September 12 at 10 a.m. local time. The purchasing channels will include the direct-to-consumer PlayStation, direct website, and various participating retailers, mirroring the distribution strategy of past special editions. Given the unprecedented demand and rapid sellout of the first Astro Bot controller, players are strongly advised to be ready to act quickly once pre-orders go live. The scarcity of the initial release has created significant pent-up demand, making this second chance a critical event for many collectors and fans. This strategic re-release by Sony capitalizes on the enduring appeal of Astro Bot and the success of the DualSense platform, reinforcing the value of limited edition hardware in driving engagement and sales. The community is already abuzz with anticipation, discussing the best methods to ensure a successful pre-order. The subtle change to the touchpad's design, while minor, adds a unique identifier to this new edition, appealing to both new and returning collectors. The continued focus on themed controllers for flagship titles demonstrates Sony's commitment to creating a holistic gaming experience that extends beyond the software itself to the hardware that players interact with daily. The potential for this controller to also sell out quickly highlights the ongoing strength of first-party IP and the desirability of exclusive hardware. This launch is a significant event for the PlayStation ecosystem, offering a tangible connection to one of its most beloved characters and a chance to own a piece of gaming memorabilia. And that wraps up our deep dives for today. But before you go, we've got a lightning-fast recap of all the biggest stories. That's all the hot takes for today, Nexus Nation. We saw your PS5 controller getting some sweet audio and social upgrades. Then, Hyperkin dropped a controller that merges DualSense comfort with Xbox functionality. We also got the official launch and pre-order dates for the adorable new limited edition Astro Bot DualSense, with a special, joyful twist. Make sure you smash that like button if you're hyped for any of these updates. Subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your gaming news, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and let us know in the comments which of today's stories has you most excited. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials for even more gaming content. Until next time, keep gaming.